there's the water, but the house is clean. I spread some.
Yeah.
I was going to put some EE around in the hanger, randomly, in case there are any sand fleas.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I mean, sand fleas. Listen to me, like we're in Florida.
Sand fleas.
Hay fleas.
Hay fleas.
Yeah.
So I kind of staked it out temporarily.
Oh, okay.
And now we're going to measure it from there to here and see if we got 30 feet. Okay. The other one?
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah.
While Mo has been digging the holes for the footings so that we can replace the back deck on the blue cabin, I've been out here rearranging some of the berry bushes and trees for us to plant into the ground before the end of this season. I've gone ahead and taken 4 of the raspberries and placed them here where I'd like to put them in raised boxes along the perimeter of the fence line for the animals. Then we'll be adding some posts with fencing in the back so they can use it as a trellis and grow up. So we have a variety of raspberries. We have 2 red crimson, and then we have 2 golden, and then I have 2 blackberry bushes. Then back here behind this peach tree along the fence line where the cabin is, we'll have our blueberry bushes. So we have 4 blueberry bushes. 2 are early and 2 are mid-season blueberries, so we can have some for a bit. And then in here, in this area in here, we might put another fig tree or 2. Just received 14 more fig cuttings from a variety of trees that are originated from Italy, Greece, Spain, and France. So we're going to be planting those out as well. And I'm looking to try and obtain some fig cuttings from fig trees in the Middle East. Syria, Palestine, and Lebanon, because those are the most ancient and rarest figs, and they're supposed to be absolutely delicious, and they can dry right on the tree. So it should be nice. I'd like to start a little fig farm, but that's what I've been doing. The deck is coming along. It's very exciting that we'll be adding this porch back to the back of the cabin. As some of you might remember, when we first got here, it was just totally rotting away. So it's nice to be able to add it and give us that extra outdoor space.
Oh, perfect. That's perfect. That should be fine. Alright, let me fill you in on what's going on over here. We have a footing over there, 2 feet deep, filled with concrete. We're going to put that bracket that you see sitting right there on it. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put another 4x4 post right here. We're going to double up on the 2x6, and then the post is going to sit underneath those two 2x6s here. And then we have another footing that is going to go in here, okay, like that. So we're going to put that there, and then this post will have to be cut this to length, will be supporting this right there. I'm going to do the same thing I just did on the other side, which is to sandwich another 2x6 next to this, and we're going to cut this off because we don't need that. We're going to put a 2x6 right here across, and then later we're going to have steps. One of the plans that we have, maybe for the future, we were thinking, actually that was Pink's idea, to extend this like 4 feet and just go all the way around, wrap around the other deck and connect to the other deck on the front of on the front porch there. And that might be something for the future. We'll just completely just wrap around it so we can walk around front to back without stepping on the grass and in the mud when it rains. So that might be something we might do later in the future. Something else we want to do in the future, we want to enclose, and that will be in the near future, we want to enclose the part from the kitchen, from the door is right there. We want to enclose all that in. We're going to have a roof on it. We haven't decided if we want to do the roof all the way to the end. The cabin here is 30 feet long. So we're thinking maybe we'll just do that, or maybe we'll do all of it. I don't know yet. And we might just leave this entirety of the deck open and just enclose that part right there, which is also the reason why we added 4x4 posts spread out 40 inches apart. See how close together they are. Okay, and then here is a little bit more open because this will not be closed in. Above the bathroom window, we're going to leave that open no matter what. It might get a roof, but it will be open. So we might have that side closed, this side closed in, or we might just do this side and leave all of this open. So you see we have decking boards over here, and I have some decking boards there, and I have 4x4 posts. And we also bought some 2x4s because we want to do a lean-to roof. We want to do 2 of them actually on both sides of this shed. So we're going to attach to the roof line, and we're going to extend it on both sides. We're going to do that side first. I haven't decided yet, but I might do that side first, and then I'll do this one after. So, but also because I have things that I need to store. I have bicycles, electric bicycles now that we need to store, and we don't want them in the front porch. So we're going to put them underneath a cover space over here. So that's what we're planning on doing. And then look, this here is a bunch of goodies. You see all the windows that we got, guys? See all those windows? Isn't it awesome? It's awesome. And then we have this one here. We have 2 of these very large windows. And unfortunately, this one cracked during transport. There's a big crack right here. One of the panels cracked. So we're thinking of taking it to a glass shop in town and see if they can replace the one panel. So that's what we're planning on doing with this one. We're not giving up on it yet. But it's a shame because it's like a brand new window. It's a beautiful window. And we got a great deal on them. The same guy that we got the windows from for the cabin, if you remember, $10 a piece. These were a little more. These were 50. And then we got those other ones for 10. These right here we got for 10 each, and they're also pretty good. They only open on one end. They don't open all the way. They just open one side opens, and that's fine because we could use it for storage building or any other thing like that. We're thinking of doing a storage building because I need it I really need a storage building so that I can use it for not only storage but also as a workshop. We want to make sure that we have, you know, enough space to be able to do all of the things that we want to do in the future. We can only carry 8-foot boards in our vehicle. We can't put anything longer than that. As it is, we have a hard time closing the door with the 8-footers. So, but we are able to carry 8-footers. That's why everything we buy in 8 feet now, because we no longer have the pickup truck. And we had to sell it because it was just too high mileage and it needed more work, and we just didn't want to put the money into it anymore. So, but we're getting ready to sell this SUV as well because it's got all kinds of issues. Okay, so everything is nailed in. I put these 16 penny. They're like very long galvanized nails. They go into the post here. There's one on each side, and then these hold everything together. Well, this is my last board, so this is what we can do right now, and at a later time when we can, because also we can only load so much in the SUV at one time, and this was already a lot of lumber. Okay, well, we still have to do all of this. So with the lumber that we were able to buy, we got about almost halfway, not quite. So we can put a couple of chairs here now and hang out. You know, if we have to get off the deck, we can use this little ladder temporarily. We're going to add more footings here and here, and we're going to extend this out. We're going to extend this out, and like I said, we're going to put more footings, and we're going to extend it out like 4 feet, because Pink wants to cover these steps, and I agree with her because they're ugly. So we're going to come out, and then we're going to put lattice around it, and we're going to have the steps on this side, or maybe on this side, I don't know yet. But we're going to have 2 sets of steps. We're going to have, because it's 30 feet long, so we're going to have steps on this side somewhere, and then we're going to have steps down on the other end over there. And we can put them in the middle because we have a septic. Our septic tank is right there, in case you're wondering, because we thought about it. Because we thought it might look kind of nice to put the stairs in the middle, maybe like wide steps. But unfortunately, with the septic tank being there, if it ever needs to be dug out, I don't want to go over it, you know. I want to leave that open.